Like, I went back and I actually watched, like, my Goblin Crown video, and it's insane. My voice is, like, all the way down here, and it sounds actually nightmarish. Alright, we're recording now. Hell yeah. Alright, so. Hello, YouTube pipples. Bet you weren't expecting this to come back. Oh boy, is here. But only because it's something I actually care about, because there's still a lot of anime coming out that's fucking garbage.
Girl.
I really should turn that off, shouldn't I? Alright, if they get spammed like, when we're watching shit. If that gets spammed when we're watching shit, then I think I might have to mute the satellites. Oh no. But we're back with Goblin Slayer. Oh boy, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I think the last time I covered any Goblin Slayer shit here, I don't think I was a VTuber, and I wasn't even on HRT yet. And my voice sounded so like I went back and I actually watched like my Goblin Crown video, and holy shit, it's insane. My voice is like all the way down here, and it sounds actually fucking nightmarish. And like, fuck, dude. Oh my god, it actually sounds like super bad. Oh, Jesus. But hey, things have come a long way, so maybe Goblin Slayer's come a long way. I don't know. We gotta see what our boy's been up to, because last we saw he was just, you know, doing his thing. Doing what he do. I don't know. I'm tired. So, as always, or maybe for those of you that are new, the way this is gonna work is I am going to be watching this on a Crunchyroll, and I'm going to put our timer up, which is gonna be right there, right there, and that's gonna be there for you to sync up and follow along. I need to actually get it working, though. It looks like did something release on Crunchyroll? Is something going on? It's not working. Okay, so I'm gonna give us a countdown so we can start. Those of you in the chat, here's a Crunchyroll link. And that should be good. If you don't have a Crunchyroll link, then I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to figure out another way to do. Very sorry. Though, to be fair, we've been stalling for like fucking 15 minutes, so hey. So, let's get in here and let's see what this new season is like, shall we? 3, 2, 1, and go! The show... blah, 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 blah. Wait, we back here again? Damn. Damn, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Priestess is still having PTSD about this shit. Oh my god! So there's still... They really knew. They knew what was going on, didn't they? They were like, okay, so that first season back in the day, that first episode with that scene, that really pissed people off. So let's start season 2 by just doing it again. I'm not complaining, mind you. Because I thought that was a fucking really great way to fucking start a brutal-ass show. Like, that was unironically a great way to start a really brutal show. And just, like, tone fucking established. And with how long it's been, they really needed to re-establish that tone, so that's good. Goblin Slayer. Oh, your new opening! I don't so much know about this one. Like, the visuals are great. Don't get me wrong. Visuals are great. But I feel like the first season had a little bit of a better OP. I don't know. I'm liking this chanting, though. I'm liking this chanting quite a bit. But I don't know, like it's good, but the first season was just just absolutely, like, I don't think they're gonna one-up it. Oh god, you know what this feels like? Fuck, this opening. Like, music-wise, at least. You guys remember, like, those anime games that came out in, like, the mid-2000s, and they tried to style themselves as anime? And, like, between every, like, major arc, they would have, like, an in-engine anime opening with a fucking theme song? Like, Phantasy Star Online on Xbox had this. And it wasn't great. But, like, the song gives me that exact vibe, and, like, but, like, good. That exact vibe, but, like, with a good fucking thing behind it. I don't know. Like, it's not a bad song, but first season did it better. Oh well. Hey, halfling! Did you memorize your spell? Jesus Christ, this really is a fucking D&D world, isn't it? Hey, cleric, did you prepare your fucking spells, you dumbass? It did. It's got 3 episodes right now. We're in the first episode of the 2nd season. I believe in you, priestess. I believe in you. God, like, it just straight up just looks like, as you pan through this Adventures League, it really does just look like your average fucking, like, D&D character. And you can tell which ones are played by cis guys. Jumped it after the fucked up stuff in episode 1, just want to say hi. I will say, episode 1 of the first season is the most fucked up. I literally just think it's for fucking shock value. Hey, I'm glad that lady from the movie's doing alright. Yeah, I understand if you wanted to opt out, though. It is a very... Yeah. I'm glad I stuck through it, because I did get a lot better later on when it stepped back from the edge, but I definitely understand, like, the poor first impression. Let's go! Dwarf on elf violence! Oh, Jesus. Like, all of these characters just look like Dungeons and Dragons rejects, you know? Like, fuck. Like, you've got people who are actually trying and have, like, shit. You've got characters who are just like, no, I'm gonna make a sexy character. And then someone who's just like, I'm just gonna make guts. Like, just absolutely love that about this series. Alright, Lennon. Get some good foods. Bring in the Slayer! There's the boy! Oh, all the fucking new adventurers don't get it. Holy shit. What? Geez, Goblin Slayer, what are we gonna do today? We're going to slay goblins. Aw, man. Like, they decided to be his friend. They decided to be his friend. His name, first name Goblin, last name Slayer. What the fuck do you think he's going to do? Like, there's always, like, I really hope it's not just a repeat of, like, season 1, where it's just, like, everyone's like, oh, he slays goblins? Like, what, is he a fucking loser? And it's like, no, he's the real deal. You're lucky he chooses to kill the easy shit. Well, I should say easy. Easy for the, like, the high-tier adventurers, I guess. Holy shit! Oh. Like, I love that they're just like a bunch of buddies. Like, they're just a full-on adventuring party now. Like, it's so fucking sweet, you know? Like, we started out with him just, like, doing everything, like, by himself. And now he just has a full-ass party. Aw, he's such a he's like literally just like a big brother to all the adventurers. I don't know. I feel like in this world, like, you really do need people like Goblin Slayer, you know? Like, goblins in this world breed like fucking rats, but they can also just make like hobgoblins and shit that like are actually dangerous. And no one takes care of them except rookie adventurers. But a rookie adventurer is not gonna be able to take out a hobgoblin by themselves. So like everyone's dissing Goblin Slayer and just gossiping about him. But like, our boy is literally just doing a public service. Did they not realize that if he decided to kill higher shit, there'd be nothing left for the rest of them? Like, fuck. Holy shit, he's such a motherfucker. I love him. Look at that fucking twink. I want him obliterated. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch the goblins fucking obliterate that twink. It's gonna happen. Oh god, she knows him, doesn't she? Oh right, they've got 2 fucking moons. God damn it. I'm gonna be honest, I wanna see Goblin Slayer go through the portal to the Green Moon and just... Look, you give him like a week on that moon, there won't be a green and a red moon anymore. There'll just be 2 red moons. I'm just saying. Jesus Christ, Goblin Slayer, not every short person's a goblin, fuck. Oh my god. My man sees a small person and assumes it's a goblin, my god. He really gotta figure it out, doesn't he? Holy shit. Okay, how about the 4th quest? There were goblins. 10th quest, goblins again. 15th quest, believe it or not, goblins. Okay, why do you want to kill goblins so bad, sir? Holy shit! Oh god. Goblin Slayer says homeschooling is the only way. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. Explains why he can't read. Let's go! Goblin Slayer saving lives! Goblin Slayer, like, you know you didn't have a party when you started either, right? Fucking Jesus. Our boy has no fucking idea how to do social situations. Holy shit. We stan our autistic king. Damn, is he really going to impress on Cowgirl even more? Jesus Christ. And there's the part of this series I don't like. Alright, got it. Fucking anime will never change, will it? Anime go one episode without putting, like, extremely jiggly titties in your face challenge. Fucking impossible. I will say, I'm not saying it's a negative, I'm just saying it annoys me. If they're gonna put jiggly tits in my face, give me jiggly dicks too. Just saying. He's gonna rob you in the night. Damn, I can't believe Goblin Slayer took the feat that lets you go and, like, an entire day without a long rest. I can't believe it. Goblin Slayer does not sleep. He merely waits for the sun to rise so that he can take advantage of the goblin's sunlight sensitivity. You know, Goblin Slayer, a landlord is nothing more than a very large goblin. I'm just... Oh my god, he's got the fucking alert feat. God damn it. This is just a fucking D&D campaign. I know I said that a lot back in Season 1, but it fucking is, isn't it? Jesus. You ate so much, a goblin could pop you like a balloon. My man, you can't hunt goblins with a tummy ache, no matter how brave about it you are. What do you think you're doing? What? Oh, bro, that's fucked up. Oh, bro, that's actually fucked up. Like, literally, she's just fucking doing quests with her friends. What the fuck do they want her to do? Yes, try not to die. Kill him. Kill him now. Look, usually I'm on the wizard's side for shit like this because, you know, faith build get fucked. But, bruh, smack this D4 hit dice looking motherfucker upside the head. Kick his ass! Kick his ass! Kick his ass! Send that fucker on the death saves by breathing on him. Oh jeez. Oh no. Bet this motherfucker don't even have shield learned. Fucking Lady Griffith here is gonna get his ass killed. Like, the fucking, the look on, like fucking not Guts' face. Like, when she was coming down the stairs, means she has done this before. She has done this before, and he saw what happened. Can't believe Lady Griffith is just as bad as the actual Griffith. Sending fuckers to just die for giggles. Like, this ending's alright at the very least. Visuals-wise, this ending is pretty fucking good. Music-wise, I've heard it's like before, but it's good. It's the ending. It's whatever, right? It's got pace that the opening one doesn't have. Next time, the red-headed wizard boy. Fucking actually, though. Like, fucking smack his D4 having ass upside the head, my guy. Jesus. Alright, so... Oh boy, alright, okay. So that's the end. So episode 1 of season 2. So when Lennon popped into chat earlier, she kind of made a decent point. This show really does rely on the shock of that first episode of season 1 a lot for some reason, when it really doesn't have to, right? Like, this is a violent world that is going to take things a lot harder and a lot grittier than most anime does. Like, and in season 1, episode 1, while it was a little extreme for a lot of people, I do feel like it was kind of necessary for the time, because a lot of shows of the time really kind of pussyfooted around, hey, this world is dangerous. We had a bevy of, and I imagine this is probably the same when the manga was going on as well, because the manga probably came out at the same time the manga and light novel adaptation, light novel versions of anime of the time was coming out. But so many fantasy worlds are, hey, there's not really any danger here. It's oh, you might get hurt, you might get wounded a little bit, but death never feels like it's really an option, really. And that's true of a lot of anime stuff, even now, right? And I feel at the time, if they had skipped that section or had it happen, in a way that was a bit less graphic, I feel it wouldn't have had the impact that it did. The fact that Goblin Slayer Season 1, Episode 1 starts at such they turn it all the way up to that super edgy 11, and then spend the rest of the season hovering around a 7, maybe a 6. I feel it works really, really well, because it's just hey, when shit goes wrong, it goes really fucking wrong in this world. And that's something that you really need to nail in really, really quickly, just because of everything around it being this really sanitized, it's a video game, right? Every other anime world at the time, and even now, is a fucking video game. This is a tabletop game, and trust me, I've been in plenty of tabletops where the DM has been worse. Now, those are not games you usually want to be in if you didn't sign up for those, but at the very least, that's there. And that establishment was very, very good. Why am I talking about that for Season 2? Because I feel if you're coming into Goblin Slayer and you're in Season 2, you most likely watched Season 1. You know how fucking rough this world gets when shit goes wrong. Even the movie, if the rest of Season 1 after Episode 1 is round about a 6 or a 7 on the, oh man, that's fucking rough scale, the movie was an 8. right? So if you're going through, like, 6, maybe 7, all the way through, and then, like, okay, here's the movie, it's at an 8, and then you come into here, like, I feel like we didn't really need the flashback sequence of the first episode of season 1. It feels gratuitous, and like it's reveling in how rough it was. And that's something that I really did appreciate, is that season 1's episode 1 did not revel in how fucking awful it was. It was awful, it knew it was awful, and it wanted you to know that this is awful and this is a bad thing. Like, Goblin Slayer doesn't come in and just undo the bad. Fucking, the fighter gets mauled to death and fucking gets his arm sliced off and forced to watch. The monk now has to live with everything. I'm not gonna go into detail because multiple TOSs will be broken. The mage, not only did she get hit with a neurotoxin and slowly die, as she was dying, she went through the same thing that the monk did. And then the priestess then has to live with watching all of that go down and being completely helpless to do it because she did not have enough spell slots. You know, like, it's... And then, of course, you know, and then Goblin Slayer comes in and he does rescue the priestess, but that damage is still there, right? Like, it did not revel in it. It's like, no, this was bad, this is fucked up. The goal is this does not happen again. Or at the very least, does not happen to people that we follow as perspective characters. Starting Season 2, Episode 1 with a redo of it, it feels like the anime company... Bear in mind, if this happened in the manga, if this like, fucking recap happened in the manga, I don't know why it would, but if it did, like, then this point still occurs, but like, if it was just the anime, then it does feel like the anime company is just going, hey, what got us a lot of groundswell last time? Oh, that really fucked up episode 1. Was there anything in season 2 that's just as fucked up we can lead with? No. Because the whole point was not to revel in the violence and the depravity. Okay, but what if we, like, run it again, but we put a black and white filter over it so we can savor in the depravity a little bit and revel in it? That'll get us some more eyes again, right? That worked last time. Fucking... No, that's not how that fucking works. Yeah, I don't know. But other than that, I mean, it's more Goblin Slayer, and it's great. Like, most of it was set up, we didn't see a lot of goblins getting killed, but we don't really need to, because goblins getting killed is kinda just the same thing every time, really, when you think about it. The addition of another character to the party, I don't know how well that's gonna go, but I trust the author. My main concern is the fact that we haven't really gotten as much setup for the other members of the party as we really should have. Like, we know a decent bit about Elf, we know next to nothing about Dwarf, and Lizard, we know that he likes cheese. Like, that's it. Like, unironically, we know more about some of the background adventures than we do the party. So it's like, I feel like adding this additional guy who Priestess seems to know, or at the very least is aware of, and him being this, like, Goblin Slayer but fucking int build. I feel like it's kind of stepping on the rest of the party a little bit. Like, I don't know, like, bear in mind, it was still the first episode, so, like, it could very easily go, like, another way, and, like, it could very, very much work out, like, that's fine. But, like, I got attached to the party. As it stood, and I was really hoping for Season 2, just more adventures of them doing shit. But so far, it seems like this plotline so far is going to be Priestess and this new kid. Like, I don't know if that's gonna work out, because Priestess is great, sure, but like, I mean, we're not watching Goblin. It's not called Priestess, is it? It's not called Priestess and her fucking D4 looking ass motherfucker in the background, is it? No, it's called Goblin Slayer. Like, I like Priestess. I like her a lot. But her relationship with the rest of the party is kind of like the main thing that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Entirely possible that I'm stupid. Who knows? But yeah, all in all, I am excited for the rest of the season. I am questioning the addition of the boy, but I am not against him. I am not against the addition of yet more boys. What I am against is the fact that they just putting jiggling titties in our faces. Nope. Nope. Alright, anime industry. No more jiggling titties until you put some jiggling dicks on the screen. Fair trade, right? I will even accept a jiggling ball sack. So long as it's jiggling. So long as it's jiggling. But that's all I got. That's all I got. That's cool. That's fun. Show good. You came in at the perfect times, you know, hee-hoo. But that's all I gotta talk about is the first episode of Season 2 of Goblin Slayer. Those of you on Twitch, we're gonna be going into the second episode in just a second. Those of you on YouTube, I don't know what the posting schedule is for this yet. I really don't. I'm thinking I'm just gonna blast through them all, edit them, and then post them as they're ready. I don't fucking know. I'm a streamer now. If you wanna watch shit live, then you can always come to twitch.tv/livetheCyberdole. Link down below. Otherwise, you're waiting for the VODs. Hee-hoo. But I'll see you in the next one. And also, you can support me on Patreon and stuff. I don't know. I really am out of practice with these, jeez. But see you in the next one. Bye-bye. I love you.